Hello everybody, from me Maxi.
From me Maro.
Hopefully we know what we're doing. It's been a year since we actually made a trip report.
Yeah.
Today we are sitting at the Clarion Airport Hotel in Copenhagen. We've just checked in. We have a flight tomorrow, a charter flight with SAS to Parga in Greece, where we'll be flying to
Ioannina.
Ioannina Airport. Parga was the city we visited last year in Greece for the charter holiday. Unfortunately, long-haul flights are sort of available, but it's not that safe at the moment to travel.
Not recommended.
It's not recommended, so that's why we're going to Greece. And of course, because we loved it last year, that's why we're going back to the same place. And tomorrow morning, we're going to get up really early at about 4:30, 3:30.
We're gonna wake up 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. We're going to make our way down. If we're very lucky, we've bought an early bird breakfast, which is not a full buffet breakfast. It's just some breads and cheeses and hams that the hotel makes available. We've had it before. It's really good. If there's time, we'll have that, and we'll include that here in this video tomorrow morning also. And then we're going to make our way to Copenhagen Airport, check in, and take you a little bit around the airport like we normally do, and give you a new trip report with SAS. Our first time flying SAS charter flight, so that'll be very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we've ordered pre-ordered a meal with SAS. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than the one we had with, no offense to Norway, but yes, a little bit offense because it wasn't very good, the one we had last year. It can be done better. So let's see what we get with SAS. We must remember to buy some water also. Last year we weren't able to buy water on the plane.
No, nothing. But this is shorter flight because last year we went through Billund. Now we go straight to Ioannina.
So, by the way, if you haven't checked last year's flights, where we flew with Norway via Billund, check them out. We'll leave some links down below to that. And please, if you enjoy our videos, please, everybody remember to leave us a like. I have seen other YouTubers saying the same as we do nowadays. The likes really mean a lot nowadays to get our videos placed and seen by more viewers than usual. Also subscribe if you can. You will get a reminder, or if you press the bell, you will get a reminder when we upload new videos. But that said, see you on the next scene, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure yet. Bye-bye for now. Maro's enjoying her coffee there.
Oh yes, nice. And this lovely room.
And sorry for taking so long with this intro. Let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's 3 a.m. We're still here in the Clarion Hotel, just woken up, getting ready now to go down to the airport. We're going to be skipping the breakfast, the early bird breakfast, as it only starts at 4:30. Our flight is at 6, and they said at the check-in that the airline does advise that you are there 2 hours before. We don't want to take any chances because we know things can take long now because of coronavirus and checks of all sorts of documentation. Maro's just checking the tickets over there in the corner. Bags are packed. Made the bed a little bit here in the hotel. We always do that, so it's a little bit easier for the cleaning personnel to get at the room. And we're going to make our way downstairs, and then we're going to walk over to the airport now. Checking out here now. Here's the lobby.
First time I see the lights like that.
That's nice lights, those up there. Let's head over to the airport. Just about to enter the airport now, masks on. And there we have the airport. Yes, got to check in. And here we are. For me it's been a year since we flew, last August when we actually came back from Parga. Can you see which terminal? 6 o'clock-ish. Parga, Ioannina, the SK7705, Terminal 3.
No, it is the first one.
Yeah. Take the lift down as we have the luggage. The time is 4 minutes to 4, as you can see on the big clock down there. So we're checking in. As I said, we're flying with SAS Charter. So the queues are long, I can see. Nice to be back in the airport again after a long time. One really appreciates it. But look at the queues up ahead. Mario's about to do a self-service check-in. Hopefully we can avoid. I'm not sure if we can do it or not because we don't have the... Or they have to check the documentation, but maybe they'll do that at the baggage drop. Got some baggage tags, just putting them on. Mario has the honor of luggage scanning, self-service. There goes the baggage. And one more on. Yeah. And over we go. And off goes the second one. Yay, we're on our way. So,
That was very nice.
just want to show you the breakfast that the hotel provided. We organized because we couldn't get the early bird breakfast, so they made a package for us, and this is really good.
Very nice.
Thumbs up to Clarion Hotel for this one. Clarion
Indeed.
Airport Hotel Copenhagen. This is a very good service, among the best we've seen for a breakfast, lunchbox kind of thing at any hotel.
Just little sandwich, you know,
Yes,
put together, but that was nice.
Yeah.
Juice and everything.
very good.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now?
But now we can, basically we have time now because that was a quick one. Luckily we didn't have to queue to that long one. We go upstairs and we sit somewhere and have a little breakfast.
Yeah, but we don't go through security control yet.
No.
Yeah, well, let's go upstairs then. Lead the way.
Now we would have had enough time for a lounge.
Yeah,
Vad säger du?
yeah. We're just deciding whether to do lounge or not. Yeah,
Okay,
what are you
we
going to do
have-
with the breakfast? Let's move on. So off to security we go. Baggage are dropped off. It's a good feeling being at the airport again, flying. I'll probably be saying that many, many times over and over again. All gates is that way. We're going in an opposite direction. Normally we would go through duty free, but there were fences around duty free and it was absolutely closed. Never seen that before. So we're just following Amado as usual. We're in good time, so I don't have to say put the speed on.
We're going to already.
Time on the Trusty Pulsar is 22 minutes past 4. And where did you say we were going?
That was the Pulsar already.
Anti-allergic. So here we come. You can see the fences here on my right. These are all around the duty-free shopping section. And here we are in the airport. Starts to look a little bit normal, sound a little bit normal. And we're in. And we just got to go over to the sign and see where our gate is. See if we have time for the lounge, if it's open. The music you hear is coming from Joe and the Juice over there. That is open. This other restaurant bar is not open yet. And we're just going down to our atrium spotting area. Maro's already there. It's very dark, so we probably won't see anything out the window. But this is a tradition, so let's do it. You see some Norwegian aircraft out there. Let's move on. We're going down to our gate B4. Or is it gate B4?
Yeah, but we go for a lounge.
Yeah, we go to the lounge. Last year we had a whole lot of lounge passes that we weren't able to use, and they didn't get renewed, so we actually lost them. That's such a pity. On we go.
It's one of the very closest ones.
Yes, it is. It's down that long because it's SAS. So if I haven't mentioned it yet, we're flying SAS. Of course I mentioned it, but here's more specific. We're flying SAS Charter, flying from Copenhagen to Ioannina.
Ioannina.
Yes, in Greece mainland. And the flight leaves at 6. And what time do we land there?
9:50 local time, which is 1 hour ahead of us here.
And how many hours is the flight?
2 hours and 50 minutes.
2 hours, 50 minutes. So it's not the good old days of long haul. It's like it's up and down for us. But still, I'm not going to say it. Yes, I am. It's good to be flying again, isn't it, Maro?
No complaints.
No complaints. Just happy to be going somewhere. And somewhere, Parga is highly recommended destination. If you haven't looked at our Parga videos, we'll leave a link to that down below. Also, a really nice place to visit. We can really assure it's our second visit since we were there first time last year. Anyway, here we're coming up to the B gates and the lounge area. Everything is closed here.
I'll put it this way, when I left a couple of weeks back to Finland and I left 12 o'clock at daytime, it was the same.
It was the same?
Yeah.
Well, good thing we went to the bank. Look, the bank's closed.
So everything was
So the lounge is open. Let's go this way up.
looking like it's open.
So we're going up to the lounge, up there on the top. 6B4. Ah, it's 2 minutes from here, the walk to B4. Very empty for this time of the day.
Just there in the beginning.
Yeah. Look how empty this airport is. Even though it's 4 in the morning, normally it would be a hustle and bustle with charter tourist leisure flights.
Attention all passengers. Due to COVID-19, all passengers
Up there, yeah. Is it closed? Looks pretty open to me. It's the Aviator Lounge we're going to.
This means that you are required to take COVID-19. Follow the signs and continue to be tested at
So the lounge opens at 5 o'clock. Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Saturday, 5 till 6. And Sunday, 8 till 8. Time on the Trusty Pulsar here is 26 minutes past 4. So I'm sure we have time still because we're very close to the gate. I really, really hope that things will get back to normal soon so we don't have to see airports like this anymore. For everybody's sake. Airlines, airport and passengers, leisure travelers. The plan now is just to take a round until about 5 a.m. when the lounge opens. Just to stretch our legs a bit.
Meddelelse til alle passagerer. Af sikkerhedsmæssige grunde og på grund af risiko for tyveri, må bagage og andre personlige ejendele ikke efterlades uden opsyn.
Unattended baggage will be removed by the authorities. Passengers are also instructed not to carry any baggage or other items not belonging to themselves onto the flight. Failure to comply with these precautions may compromise safety on board your flight.
Time for an apron view. Got an Air France out there, a Norwegian. Over to the left we have 2 SAS aircraft and a Norvair. I'm sure one of those SAS aircraft is ours. Now we're just waiting for the lounge to open. Paid access to the Aviator Lounge costs 179 kroner. And the apartment lounge is just next door. I prefer that one. That costs 209 kroner. But we will be using the Aviator Lounge as that is what I have free access to. Just made it to the lounge. It's going to be a very quick visit so we can get to our gate. But we're going to be here max 15 minutes. We almost forgot the gamle dansk. That's it there. A little uplifter. Enjoy your breakfast.
At least 10 minutes without mask.
Yes. Nice.
Nice good coffee.
Well, that was the quickest lounge we've ever had. It was over in 15 minutes. I must say it would be very much nicer but it could be because of coronavirus, but I mean if this is normal 5 o'clock, it's a little bit late to open a lounge for us that are leaving a lot earlier in the morning. Now it's off to the gate and it's not very far from here. So let's just follow Maro there. Maro's putting the speed on so we get the shot. Looks like a lot of people are heading down in the same direction now. Whole group. We're sitting at the back of the aircraft, so we'll probably board first. Anyway, off we go. What was the gate number you said? B4. Indeed. Down to B4, I see it there, not very far away. Here it is already, gate B4.